What's up guys, 7Dog Guy here, and I'm going to be making a tier list of all the cars from every game in the Twisted Metal series. I'm not going to be ranking them based on how good they are. This is like how good they look aesthetically and how memorable they are. And the characters in the cars could possibly bounce them up or down depending on how much impact they have. For the most part, I'm going to be ranking these only on the cars. So let's get started on the list. I think RC Car is F tier. RC Car just has no redeeming qualities about it. It's a really boring, poor designed car with a really bad name in the coolest level, and it makes sense for the level, but he just looks so dumb. That big laser just doesn't do anything, and the car underneath of it kind of gets overshadowed by the big laser. It's just not a good design at all. Next, I'm going to go with Flower Power. Flower Power I put in B tier. The character is neat that drives it. It's like the only hippie character they've ever had. She just wants to like save the planet or whatever. She's like a green activist. It's kind of cool, but I like her car design too. And I don't know, I kind of wish they made another character like her. But see what other characters I can rank here. Firestarter I'd put in D. He's not as bad as RC Car, but he's like bottom of the barrel kinda. He would almost be F tier. His character is probably F tier. I should make a character list too. But yeah, Firestarter, I don't know, he's okay. I never used him. I thought he was boring, but that's just me. Minion from Twisted Metal 4, I'd give him a bottom of C tier. His car is just not that cool in this game. I wish he was cooler, but he has way better designs in other games, so I think it's one of his weaker designs. But I don't know, he's just like too decked out for his own good. I think it just takes away from his character. But let me see, who do I want to rank next? We'll do Hammerhead. This character is another D tier character. It's just a green monster truck. It's very plain, very unmemorable. There's better, more memorable characters in Twisted Metal 1. I just don't think that character really cuts it. Let me see. Warthog from Twisted Metal 1, I'd give him a C, almost a D. I like Twisted Metal 1 Warthog, but I don't like his 6 tires, and I also don't like the fact that he like has like this sleazy weird palm tree on the back of his like car. It looks like some weird film director from Hollywood's like driving this thing, and some weird sleazy film director. It just doesn't even feel like a military vehicle. I don't know, it's weird. I can't describe it. I just don't understand why they put a palm tree on there. It just completely like throws off the whole character design. It's like someone went in Photoshop and just put it on there. But I don't know. I'll see who else is on here. Let me see. Trash Man. Trash Man, everyone's gonna hate me. I think Trash Man's A tier. Trash Man's sick. His character is stupid, but somehow he's not offensive enough to like make me hate him. And his car is awesome. I wish there was more like dumpster vehicles or whatever, and I mean trash compactor vehicles. I don't know. In Twisted Metal, he's cool. And his special is fun. I know it's just Mr. Slam, but he's really cool. Let me rank someone. Let's see. Warthog from Twisted Metal Small Brawl. This is a straight up D tier. I would say Firestarter's worse. Yeah, straight up D tier. He is just so dumb. Like, I don't know why they got rid of this like tank Humvee design and gave him like this weird like Doom buggy looking thing. He's weaker, he's not fun to drive, and he's just not that pleasing to look at. He's just kind of like, I don't know why they did that. He's not even a heavy vehicle anymore either, so it's dumb. Let me see. Hammerhead, another D tier. These characters are basically interchangeable. They're both like this one. Instead of a green monster truck, it's a blue monster truck. That's so boring. I don't understand why they didn't try harder with that. They could have made him like more unique. There's a couple better iterations of Hammerhead in my opinion, but yeah, it just not that good, honestly. Let me see what we got here. I'm trying to get some like weird characters out of the way first. Oh, Warthog again from Twisted Metal Black, and this one's interchangeable with the one from Twisted Metal PS3. I'm gonna put these in D tier. I just don't get it. The car strapped to the tank thing, it just looks so junky and crappy. It's like they came up with that idea last second. I hate this design. I think it looks so stupid. I never pick Warthog in either game. I just think he's so dumb. The other Warthog designs are way better than that one. These might be the worst. Let me see. Another cool character. I have to put Crusher from Twisted Metal 4 in A tier. Crusher's just sick. I think I might even like him more than Trash Man. He is just such a neat character. His like triangular tank treads and his like beak that crushes people. I just think he's a sick looking character design. I know he doesn't have a character or anything, but he is so cool. Oh, by the way, Warthog from Twisted Metal Black is like so cringe. He's like, I pushed a fat lady off the building and I watched her scream and she died. It's like, what's the point? His character is so stupid. Microblast. I want to put Microblast in D because the character's so dumb, but I think the car design is honestly like C. I'd actually put this Warthog over Minion, by the way. Yeah, but Microblast is a cool car design. He's like my least favorite like car to use besides RC car, but I would say his car design's actually pretty unique, even though it's kind of weird. But yeah, the Leprechaun character is like really annoying. I don't know what his name is, but yeah, he sucks. Let me see. He could be D, but we'll see later on in the list. Let me see here. Characters that are sticking out to me right now. Let's go up here. So let's do... Man, no one's sticking out to me. Let's do Sweet Tooth from Twisted Metal 3. I would say Sweet Tooth from Twisted Metal 3 is... It should be D tier. His face looks so stupid, but there's something so, like, fun about, like, fighting this car and hitting it around and, like, I don't know, the physics of Sweet Tooth in this game is pretty funny. I like his special. Sweet Tooth is, like, made completely a mockery of in this game, but I don't really care. This car's, like, funny, and, like, it's iconic in its own way, honestly. This might be one of the worst Sweet Tooth designs, but I think it's too funny and, like, fun to fight to be, like, lower, honestly. Let me see here. I'll do another Sweet Tooth. I think this Sweet Tooth is, like... I'm gonna put this Sweet Tooth in D tier. I think this is the worst Sweet Tooth they ever made. He's just boring looking. I don't know what it is. Like, he's boring looking, his special's boring, everything's boring about this Sweet Tooth. That's the problem with, like, Head-On. Like, there's a lot of, like, boring character models, but some of the character models, like, they do a pretty good one-to-one creation of Twisted Metal 2, but I think Sweet Tooth is just weak in that game. Let me see here. Piecemeal. Piecemeal is another D character. Probably in front of... No. Probably right in front of Warthog. Yeah, Piecemeal is just, like, really boring. They just slapped all the cars together and called it a day. I guess it's kind of a unique thing, but, like, they did the same thing with Primeval, who's not on the list, and, Primeval, like, just gets all the weapons like everyone else. Same thing with Minion from Twisted Metal 1, he just gets all the weapons or whatever. You can just use them. Like, all the special weapons from every character. It's just kind of, like, overdone and stupid. I would put Piecemeal up in, like, B tier or A tier, though. Piecemeal's a really cool... not Piecemeal, but, Primeval. I'd put Primeval in A or B. He's, like, cool looking as heck, honestly. Let me see. Let's do... Let's do ATV. Where's ATV at? ATV. I can't find him. What the heck? I just saw him. There he is. ATV. ATV is F tier. Probably the worst Twisted Metal character ever made. In stats, in like how good he is, in his character, everything about ATV. Worse than any Twisted Metal 4 character, in my opinion. A competent development team with less cringy writing made, like, somehow a more cringy character than any character in Twisted Metal 4, in my opinion. He just sucks. There's nothing redeeming about him in terms of, like, how good he is as a character, how good his design is, and how annoying his character is. He's just garbage. Worst character in Twisted Metal history, in my opinion. Let's go Darkseid in Twisted Metal Small Brawl. I'm gonna give Darkseid in Twisted Metal Small Brawl a D. This character is the ugliest Darkseid ever. I wish, like, he looked better. I don't know why they made him look like that. He's just stupid looking in that game. They could have done way better with that character. Like the classic, like, more narrow look of, like, 1 in black, how the car's more narrow. I don't like how chunky that car is. But let's go to Spectre, Twisted Metal 3. This is either an A or an S tier. This character is so pretty to look at. It's just a really well-designed car. It looks awesome. One of the best Spectres ever made. Really awesome design. It's definitely a classic to me. And I don't know. The guy says bitchin' in his character description, so that's pretty sick. No one says bitchin' anymore. Let's do Crazy 8. Crazy 8 to me is like top of C tier or bottom of B tier. I'm gonna put him in C tier for now. I don't care about No Face. I think No Face is kind of boring. He's like creepy looking, but his story is like, as cool as it is, it's just another revenge story, whatever. But I don't care about his like car that much. I think it's almost B. I'll think about that. I might actually put him in the bottom of B, but for the most part, I just never gave Crazy 8 that much of attention. Mime. I'll put Mime in D tier, right above Firestarter. It's the same thing as Piecemeal, but smaller and weaker. But I think it's a better design than Piecemeal in a way. But it's kind of like whatever, you know? Like, I don't know. He's just very forgettable. Mr. Grimm from Twisted Metal 3. That's a C tier, if I ever saw one. I'd put him... He's worse than Microblast, honestly. I'd put him in D tier almost, but he's not that bad. I just don't understand, like, why he's, like, yellow. Like, it's not the car, it's the person driving the car. The person driving the car looks so dumb. Like, I'm pretty sure his skin tone is blue, as the Grim Reaper in his like character art. For some reason, he's just yellow. It doesn't make any sense. It looks so stupid to me. Let me see here. Do Trapper next. I'll give Trapper a. You know, I think if Trapper was in Twisted Metal Black or something, he'd probably be in B, but I'll give him top of C. I think I'm gonna move Crazy 8 up to B, because I think Trapper's like a good cutoff from characters who are like pretty interesting to like kind of bad. Like he's like a gatekeeper in a way. I think Trapper's like awesome, but I don't think he's like cool enough to be B tier. I think if he had like a real car instead of an RC car, he would look awesome. Like he's actually like a really good replacement for Minion in my opinion in the games. I wish Trapper was in more games. I love Trapper. I like Trapper too much. I might put him in the bottom of B, honestly. Trapper's awesome. You know what? Let's do freaking Outlaw from freaking Twisted Metal Black. F this character, dude. He's so boring. I like the sleek police car. I don't like the Jeep, the police Jeep thing. I don't like his new stupid rocket special. I hate it. I hate what they did to Outlaw. I don't know why. It's just like so boring to me. Like I never pick Outlaw. So boring. I really wish Crazy 8 would have got a different special or something, because it just, I don't know. I think that Outlaw is so boring. I never pick it. Let me see, 12 pack. Put 12 pack in D tier. Right here. 12 pack's cool. His car is alright, but his character's dumb. I don't know. They never made Severed Sam anything out of him. So he's just like whatever to me. His car design's okay. I just never seen it enough for it to be iconic enough for me to like want to move it up. And it, you know, if it was good enough, it would have blew my mind enough to make it go up here. But I don't think it does that. So that's just me. We'll do Spectre from Twisted Metal Small Brawl. I'll give that like C. Where is? I put it right here. This is probably the worst Spectre they've ever made. Spectre's like just, I don't know. I don't like the design of it. It's like not bad. It just, I don't know. It doesn't look like classic Spectre to me. They just took the design in a completely different direction, and it just doesn't vibe well with me, I guess. So that's my thoughts on Spectre. Let me see here. I'm trying to get the characters I feel strongly about. You get Outlaw from Twisted Metal 3. Man, I don't know. It's either bottom of C or D. I just do not like this character design at all. Like, they took the sleekness from other games and they just fattened them up. I'd probably say bottom of C for right now. I just don't like the way the character looks at all in that game. I don't mind the characters. They have a better storyline than most characters, but I think they made it like too realistic to the point where he's like, it's too gaudy and like there's too much on it. Let me see here. Let's do Hammerhead from Twisted Metal Small Brawl. I actually think this is one of the best Hammerhead designs. I don't know whether I'm gonna put it in like C or B. It almost might be a B. I like that design a lot. That I might move it down to a C later, but that design's cool. Like the color scheme, they made the truck look interesting there. Actually, it's not just like a plain truck with monster truck wheels. They gave it some flair, like that front bumper. I don't know, and like the wheel covers and the step ladder. It just looks cool, way cooler than the other ones we've seen so far. Let me see here. We'll do Yellow Jacket from Twisted Metal 1. I give Yellow Jacket a B tier. Yellow Jacket's like not in enough games. Yellow Jacket is so cool. I love Yellow Jacket. Personally, I think Yellow Jacket is... he has like the funniest ending in the Twisted Metal 1. And, I mean, like with the cinematic, it's so freaking funny. And, I don't know, they just did the taxi well. I know it's just a taxi, but it's like iconic to me for some reason. I never even like grew up with Twisted Metal 1. Let me see here. We'll do Minion from Twisted Metal 3. This is almost an S tier. This might be an S tier. I'll think about moving that up. Minion from Twisted Metal 3 is one of the best, if not the best, Minion design ever. It just looks so good. Like, it is awesome looking. I love, like, the candy cane barrel it has on the end of the tank. It's just so good. The color scheme's great. I love that Minion. It's so good. Next, we have... Let's do... I'm trying to find, like, characters I have a strong opinion on first. Goldtooth. Goldtooth is D tier. It's so stupid. I'm gonna put him, like, lower than... like Warthog. It's just Sweet Tooth but gold. I don't understand the point of it. That was like a really stupid like Easter egg. It was so pointless. Next we'll do Try to see a character that's sticking out to me. We'll do Spectre from Twisted Metal 1. I think Spectre from Twisted Metal 1 is a B tier. Probably right around here. I think it's awesome. I know it's just white, but the sleek design of it looks awesome. And it's just like a really fun character to drive around with. I like the whole story about him being a ghost or whatever and wanting his body back or whatever. I like that character a lot. Let's see, maybe we'll get a Twisted Metal 2 character in here. I'm trying not to like, I know Twisted Metal 2 is like a big game in the series. I'm trying not to like go through too many of those yet. So let's do Mr. Slam. Mr. Slam is either an A or an S tier character. He's just so memorable. He's so fun to play and look at. Like, I don't care about Simon Whittlebone that much. He's like an okay character. But I love his car. And he's just so cool. Like, one of the most memorable and iconic cars in Twisted Metal of all time. Let's see here. Let's go down to Minion from Twisted Metal Black. Minion from Twisted Metal Black is another D tier for me. I think they just completely, like, I just think the design's dumb. Like, it's just like a tanker truck or something. I don't know. It's too big. It's like, I don't know. It's just like not even close to as good of a design as the original Minion. He's just like, I get it fits the aesthetic of the game, but I don't know. Like, even though he's an unlockable character and he's stronger than everyone else, I'd never want to pick him because I just think he's not that cool looking. Personally, I like the storyline behind it, but it doesn't save the fact that I just have no interest in playing that vehicle at all. We'll do Yellow Jacket from Twisted Metal Black. It's not much different. Maybe I'll put it, it's here or here. These are interchangeable. I might like this one more. But Yellow Jacket's like awesome. I think they're both B tier. I I think every car should strive to look at least as good as Yellow Jacket. Yellow Jacket's like awesome. Just kind of plain. That's why it's not higher. Let me see here. Let me do Tower Tooth. Tower Tooth, I would put in C tier. Like, above Outlaw. Maybe below Outlaw. Yeah, like, I like Tower Tooth, but I feel like they could have done something cooler. That was a cool reveal at first, but I don't know. It doesn't, like, blow my mind. It's pretty cool, though. But yeah, that's kind of how I feel about it. Let's see. Darkseid's original design. I'd probably give Darkseid either A or B. Probably A. Darkseid's awesome. Mr. Ash is awesome. Darkseid's character, just the car. I don't know about the special. It's a weird special, but I just love the way Darkseid looks. Like, Darkseid's always cool. Let me see here. Let's do Junkyard Dog. So I'm trying to think. Junkyard Dog is like the epitome of C tier, maybe even like D tier. I've never cared about Junkyard Dog. His special is really easy and everything. I just, like, I don't care about the character, I don't care about his car, I don't care about anything with Junkyard Dog, so that's why he's at the bottom of C. He's not horrible. I guess his design's okay, but I just don't care about him that much. And I'll actually get the other Junkyard Dog out of the way, because I care about this character even less. Probably put him, like, in front of, behind Minion. I don't like Junkyard Dog in that game at all. It's so forgettable. It's boring, and I don't know. It just, Twisted Metal PS3 Junkyard Dog's like, whatever. And there's not even a character behind it, so it's like, makes it even more boring. Let's do Orbital. Orbital is sick. Orbital is A tier, easy. I don't know if it's better than Darkseid. Darkseid's probably better than Trash Man, but yeah, Orbital is amazing. Orbital's a McLaren. The character is awesome. The guy who has half a face or whatever. I just love the design of the car. The special weapon's fun. He's so fun to drive around with. I love Orbital. Orbital is amazing. Let's see here. Crimson Fury from Head On looks really good. I'll put Crimson Fury from Head On probably in the... probably right behind or in front. You could probably put Crimson Fury's design like right here. I never use Crimson Fury because I don't care about his special or whatever. But I love Crimson Fury's like design. I think it looks good. I don't know why. I just sleep on Crimson Fury. You know what? Since I sleep on him, I'll probably put him back here. Because, like, I do like Crimson Fury, but he's always, like, on the back burner for me, even though I like him a lot. Let's do... Moonbuggy. Moonbuggy is either A or B. I can't decide. Let me think about this. I would say Moonbuggy's probably like right here. Or like right here. I love Moonbuggy. Maybe even up here. Huh. No, I think he's at the top of B tier. Moonbuggy's just sick. His special's cool. I like his design. I like how he's like moon-based vehicle or whatever. I thought that was kind of clever and creative. Let me see here. Let me do Spectre from Twisted Metal Black. Spectre from Twisted Metal Black is a B tier design. I like it like probably slightly less than Spectre from Twisted Metal 1, but I love Bloody Mary. She is a very compelling character, and Spectre is my go-to car in Twisted Metal Black, but I just never, like, I don't know. I mean, it's just a blue car, a blue sports car that's beat up, so it's not like that crazy. But I love that car though. It's cool. Juggernaut is D tier, probably behind Goldtooth. Nah, it's ahead of Goldtooth. Goldtooth is so stupid. Goldtooth is F tier. I hate Goldtooth, but Junkyard Dog's like right there with him. It's just stupid. I don't know. It's just Darkseid with a freaking thing on the back. It's an 18-wheeler instead of just a normal semi-truck or whatever, so stupid. Let me see here. Let's do Thumper from Twisted Metal 1. I would give Thumper from Twisted Metal 1 low C. It's better than these characters, but it's just like not very remarkable looking. I don't know. It's boring. Just a pink lowrider. It's cool, but I don't know. It's just like too boring for me. Like they could have done more with it. Let's see. Let's do they have Super Axle on here or anything? Where's Super Axle and all that? They might not have Super Axle on here. I don't think they do. I'll name drop them. So like Super Axle, I would say Super Axle is Axle's worst design. I'd put Super Axle in like bottom of C or top of D. Super Axle is dumb. He's just like gray or silver or whatever. It's just really lame. He has like, the only thing I do like is he has those jets in the back and he has the spikes on his wheels or whatever, but I think Super Axle is like lame. He's like fast and everything, and his special does a lot and like burn damage, but I think he's like kind of lame looking. Oh, let me see here. We'll do Warthog from Twisted Metal 2. And we'll put Warthog in B tier. Probably right above Crimson Fury. Warthog just looks way better in this game. I kind of wish he was green like in Twisted Metal 1. But he got rid of that stupid thing. He condensed it down to like his 4 wheels. The character just looks more compact and well put together, in my opinion, than the one in Twisted Metal 1. So they did a good job on him. Let's do Pit Viper. Pit Viper is cool, but I mean, to be honest, it's like a C tier character. Like, I don't know, maybe even D. Yeah, Pit Viper's actually a D character. I'd probably put him like right behind Hammerhead or maybe even Mime. I just don't like Pit Viper. I wish I liked her more, but like Grasshopper kind of did everything Pit Viper did but better, honestly. Grasshopper has a way better color palette, and her story is way more interesting and everything. Thumper from Twisted Metal 3 is like a B tier design. Probably better than a lot of these characters, actually. Probably like right here. Thumper from Twisted Metal 3 just looks cool. I like the black top, and I just think it has like a devastating special, a generic gangster storyline, but it's still pretty cool. Let's do Thumper from Twisted Metal Small Brawl. I think Thumper from Twisted Metal Small Brawl is like really lame. Probably even before mine. Just so boring. I don't know. It just doesn't translate well to like the style. I never go for Thumper in that game. I just think it's boring. Orbital. Orbital is like a solid B. Like, I love Orbital. I would almost put Orbital in A tier. Because I want to put Moonbuggy up there, but we'll see at the end of the list. I like Orbital. His character is like one of the coolest characters in the game. And the car is a neat concept, the hovercraft. So, let's see. Sweet Tooth from Twisted Metal PS3. This is almost an S tier character. I think it's an S tier character, actually. That's probably my favorite design of the ice cream truck ever in any Twisted Metal game. It's so iconic to me. The Shoot My Truck ad, everything about it, it looks so good. The way the spikes on the front look are just so compact and awesome. I'm not even like the biggest fan of Sweet Tooth, but they knocked it out of the park with that design. I think the only thing they could have changed to make me like it more is if they put the Twisted Metal 2 head on the vehicle instead. But for the art style, that head looks awesome, so I can't even like hate on it. It's like awesome. Let's do Outlaw from Twisted Metal. PS3. I'd probably put it bottom of C. It looks better than the black version, but still so generic, and like I hate the special weapon. It's so dumb. I don't know. I'll put those right next to each other. They're basically the same thing. I don't like them that much. Sorry for Outlaw fans. I just don't like the design. Let's do Twister. This is like a C tier car. It's cool looking, but it's not that cool looking. I'd probably put it like maybe right there. It's like cool, and the character is whatever. I don't know, she's kind of stupid and ditzy, but I do like I do like the design, but I think all the other Twister incarnations are better. Let's see here. Let's do Manslaughter. I kind of like lumped Manslaughter and Junkyard Dog in the same category when I was younger, just because like they're like, I guess, worker vehicles, like people that like work with their hands, and like cat vehicles and like dump trucks and all that stuff. So that's why I did that when I was a kid. I think Manslaughter is way superior over Junkyard Dog. It's like not even a contest. I think the vehicle is so cool, the special is so cool. Everything about Manslaughter is just like awesome compared to Junkyard Dog. Let me see here. Let's do Pizza Boy. More like Cisa Boy, because Pizza Boy is pretty boring. Probably. I don't know. Either there or he's gonna go up to B. I can't tell. I actually think I'm gonna move. I'm gonna move him down. I don't know if he's going down to D yet or not, but he's kind of weak. Let's see. Gogwise. Gogwise is a B tier character. I like Gogwise. I like his special. I like the toxic waste thing. He's an annoying character. Like, he's not that cool or anything, but I think Gogwise is a cool design. I'd probably put him, like, right here. I like his design. He's cool. Captain Grimm. Who cares? Captain Grimm is so lame. Let me see here. Probably just better than Pit Viper. Captain Grimm is so boring. They ruined Mr. Grimm. The worst Mr. Grimm out of any iteration of him. Let me see. We'll do... I don't know why... I'm so indifferent about Roadkill that, like, it's hard to rank Roadkill. Let's do General Warthog. General Warthog is, like, a C. Not the best Warthog by any means. Better than the Warthog from Small Brawl and Black and PS3, but that's about it. That's sad that I like this design more than these designs, to be honest, but I do. I think they're better. I think it's better than that. You know what? Microblast is going down to D. I don't know. He doesn't deserve that high. He might honestly go down to, like, here, now that I think about it. He's, like, cool, but he's just so annoying and out of place. I can't take it. Let me see. Warthog. Did I just rank Warthog? Yeah, I did. I can't rank Warthog. I don't know why I keep, like, gravitating to Warthog. Let's do Mr. Slam from Twisted Metal Small Brawl. This is another A tier character, probably, like, right here. Such a good character, so cool. Keeps a lot of the love from this game. This design is better in my opinion, but that's just how I feel about it. Yeah, cool. His kid, like, version of himself is kind of cool too. He's like kind of like the oldest kid sticking up for the kids to the bully or whatever. That's kind of cool. Club Kid. Drag Queen. The character is so annoying. I have to put it in D tier. I'm sorry. Like, the car is okay. It looks like a Hot Wheels car, though, to be honest. It's just, I don't know, probably below Pit Viper. He's just annoying. The character actually brings it down. And Thumper's way better. Super Thumper. So it's like, whatever. Let's try to do Twisted Metal PS3 character. Roadboat. Freaking, like, D tier. Like, there's no personality to that car whatsoever. It might as well have just been Roadkill, but, like, with even less personality. I know, like, the storyline of Roadkill is good, but the car design was always, like, the most boring. And, like, Roadboat's, like, special is kind of interesting, but it's just, I don't know, man. Roadboat was always so boring to me. Let's do, Mr. Zombie, another D tier character. These two, I couldn't even tell the difference apart between these two characters at first. Like, they just look the same. They're so boring. I know it's Rob Zombie or whatever, but it's boring. I don't know. I can't get over the fact that it's boring. Another boring character is the Joneses. I'd probably put them, like, right above Microblast. They're just really boring. I know it looked like I had a lot of bias towards Twisted Metal 4 at the beginning, but I actually do have objective opinions about it. Some of the car designs are better than others. Let's do Outlaw from Twisted Metal 1. I'd give it slightly better than Outlaw from Twisted Metal 3. That's basically where I'd put Outlaw. Maybe even here. Or here. I'd put this lower. Mr. Grimm's actually gonna... No, that's right, that's right. Maybe I'll move some of these up. You know what? Junkyard Dog is better than Mr. Grimm. And I think Tower Tooth. I think that's about right. Okay. So... Cousin Eddie, F tier. Right next to ATV. The two most annoying characters in the series. I don't know what it is about these two. I just can't stand them. I feel like people like have the same feelings towards them as I do. It's just really bad. I don't know. I think they really dropped the ball with those characters. I wish they would have just put Minion in the game. Let me see. Let's do Warthog from Twisted Metal. Head On. Let's see. I'd actually give this one like a B. It looks awesome. It might even be... Yeah, I think it's better than Warthog from Twisted Metal 2. I just like the design of that car in this game. It's like way better. I mean, it looks just as good, but like, you know, in HD or whatever. Most of the time I'd pick the Twisted Metal 2 design over it, but that's just how I feel. I think that's a pretty solid design for Warthog. Warthog. Okay, let's see. Let's do... Let's do Axel from Twisted Metal PS3. I give Axel from Twisted Metal PS3 a... Since it's not Axel, it takes away from the character, so I have to put it in C-. That kills the character for me, having Sweet Tooth and the other people driving the car. It just doesn't do the same thing. I like Axel, like, I don't like these other people driving it. But I love him in the game, and that's who I mained as a kid, or when I was 17 and all that, so I really love this character. I just think, like, the interchangeable characters, like, take away from the character of the vehicle. Let's see. Shadow from Twisted Metal Black. This is a... say that's a A tier. I don't know where. Maybe above Trash Man. The Shadow from Twisted Metal Black's awesome. Amazing design. The skeleton in the front. The hearse looks awesome. It's just creepy and so interesting. I like that design a lot. Death Warrant is a C. Behind Axel. Cool car, just so bland, and basically the most boring car ever made for Twisted Metal. It's like, I don't know, it's like Ryu of Street Fighter. It just does, like, I don't know, it's the most basic thing you can think of. Shadow from Twisted Metal Small Brawl, I would give a C. Probably lower than these two, honestly. Like, it's cool, but I don't like how squared off it is. It doesn't, like, have, like, the same... I like this long, more circled off aesthetic. Like, it's more oval-shaped up top. It flows better. This is just very boxy and ugly to me. Hammerhead from Twisted Metal 2. I gotta give this a B. It's one of the best Hammerhead renditions. I'd probably put it above the one from Head On. Just barely. I like it a lot. It's really cool. It's sad he sucks, but his characters are just kind of interesting, but I really like Hammerhead. Hammerhead's cool looking in that game. Makes it more interesting that he has like a hatchback or whatever than the flatbed. Let me see here. Let's do Calypso. Calypso is... I like this character special, but honestly, it's probably like a C tier. Probably behind... Probably right here. It's like cool. Like, I love how it's Calypso, and Calypso alone would make it go up, but I don't know. The car is just okay looking or whatever. It's funny that it says sold, because like he had to like go buy a car right away to enter that Twisted Metal competition, and it's cool that it launches nuclear missiles. That's awesome, but just the overall design of it, just like kind of boring but interesting. But I used to pick that a lot just for the high damage and the crazy explosions, but I never thought the car was super interesting in the way it looked. Meter Maid is a D tier. Right above the Joneses. Boring. Kind of funny character, but just boring. Not a big fan of that car design. Roadkill from Twisted Metal 1, I would give a... Actually an A, not an A tier, but I'd probably like put it right above Yellow Jacket. That's probably one of, if not my favorite Roadkill design. I love like the spikes or whatever that is on the top of the car. I just think Roadkill looks really cool in this game, and I usually don't care about Roadkill that much. Roadkill and Twisted Metal. Nah, we won't do that yet. Mr. Grimm from Twisted Metal Small Brawl. I'm gonna have to say, like, maybe a B tier, right? I mean, a C tier. Probably, like, right here. Better than this Mr. Grimm, but not by much. I think these characters are probably cooler looking. I don't know, he's just okay. Doesn't really stick out to me that much. Augur. I will give Augur a B tier. I think Augur is, like, slept on. I know he's, like, slow and, like, crappy, but I think Augur wasn't like a horrible replacement for Slam. It's not as iconic, but I really don't think it's that bad of a replacement. He's pretty cool. Pretty aesthetically pleasing. I like... Okay, so Club Kid, I honestly like his car. I like Club Kid's car. I hate his character. I would probably put Club Kid here. I don't know why. I used to hate Club Kid, but he actually, like, after I played, like, Twisted Metal 3 a lot, he kind of grew on me. His special was, like, so sick. And his car is actually, like, has some charm to it. There's something about Club Kid. I think Club Kid's pretty cool. Let me see here. Talon. Talon, I'll put at the bottom of C. Talon's pretty cool because it's a helicopter, the only helicopter in Twisted Metal. But, you know, I don't know, it's just a news reporter helicopter, nothing too special. But it's a pretty neat idea. I'll give him that. Let's do... Huh. Let's do Preacher, or Brimstone. I think Brimstone is a solid character. Like, his stained glass window and everything. In the back of his, like, weird car truck thing. I don't know what it is. I think it's like an El Camino or something. I have no idea. I'm probably completely wrong. I'm not a car guy. But, I would probably say that maybe right in front of Flower Power. Probably like right here. I'll probably move Crazy 8 down to like... I'll move Crazy 8 down to like here. That's probably like how I feel, honestly. I like Brimstone a lot. The stained glass window and everything, the spike on the front, the cross on the side, it's pretty cool. Oh, let's see here. Sweet Tooth from Twisted Metal 4. I give Sweet Tooth from Twisted Metal 4. I have to give it an A. And the reason for that is it reminds me a lot of this one. But the thing is like, I think he has the best Sweet Tooth head out of all the Sweet Tooth trucks because it looks the most like the character on the cover art. I don't know why, but that means something to me. I think that it always made me mad that Sweet Tooth didn't look like the character on the cover art, and I think the character from Twisted Metal 4 was the one that looked most like the character from the cover art on the original games. I know Black, they made him look just like that, but I wish they would have done that for the old games, because I think, like, especially the Twisted Metal 2 logo of Sweet Tooth is like the most iconic Sweet Tooth, and I really wish they would have made that the character. Speaking of which, we'll do Sweet Tooth from Twisted Metal 1 and 2. They're like the same car. I'll give those A, because they're very iconic. I know I just ranked this one, but I don't know. I think they're like iconic, and they're just fun to fight. I know he has an annoying special or whatever, but like ramming into him and like, I don't know, even playing as him and ramming into other people, and like just the overall design is like iconic. So I don't know. It's like the first mascot and like pretty much the main mascot that started everything. It's just like memorable as hell and iconic at this point. Outlaw 2. I know you guys think I shit on Outlaw, but I give Outlaw 2 an A. I love how sleek this car is. It's sleek. The special's awesome. The character is awesome. I love the way Outlaw 2 looks. I wish they made Outlaw like that more. Outlaw 2 is sick. Roadkill from Head On, boring. Really boring. Probably right here. Yeah, right there. Boring. I know it's Marcus Kane and his story's interesting, but car is just so boring, man. I don't know. Let's do Twister from Head On. Twister from Head On is an A. Just such a cool looking vehicle. They did a great job with Twister from Head On. I love Twister in general, so I'm glad they did it justice. And it looks very similar to the Twisted Metal 2 vehicle, so. Let's do Roadkill from Twisted Metal 2. I'd say top of C. Maybe bottom of B is good. Just boring. I think it's better than these characters, but not by much. You know, it just like, I don't know. It's Roadkill. Interesting story. He's like, the cool thing about Roadkill is he's like a surprise character. He's just some crazy bum that's weird, but he actually like has an interconnecting story that actually like means something. So it's cool how they like kind of like make a character that you think's just like an idiot into like one of the most important characters of the series. I just never like his car designs half the time, to be honest. Let's do Kamikaze. I love the car, but bro, like this car is stupid looking. That's D tier. I mean, I don't know, like, what's the point? They came up with these last second. I don't even know. Like, just low effort. Just really low effort. I love Kamikaze and using it because like the I don't know, the speed and like the special and like it's just fun to drive fast, but like his car design's really nothing to write home about. Let's do Hammerhead from Twisted Metal 3. I'd give Hammerhead from Twisted Metal 3 a... I'd actually give it better than Roadkill from Twisted Metal 2. I like this character because, like, the old lady is actually pretty funny for how stupid their universe is in that game. And, it looks more interesting than these freaking two characters. These ones, oh my god, are they boring. At least they, like, did something. It's like a Jeep monster truck. That's kind of neat. Let's do Darktooth. So I'm gonna put Darktooth, like, I'm gonna put Darktooth right here and see. It's just because it looks like this. I don't like this design, obviously, so I'm not gonna like this design. But, so, like, I like the original Darktooth. I would put original Darktooth in, like, B- or A-. So if that says anything. It's not on the list, so I can't rank it, but I just don't think Darktooth is like that, like, incredible looking in the game. Let's do Super Slam. Super Slam is, I don't know, Slam is just such an iconic character, man. I'd have to give Super Slam, like... Super Slam's, like, here. I don't like it. Maybe... Yeah, right here. I don't like... No. I gotta put him here. I don't like the, like, his design compared to, like, the original Twisted Metals and other ones. I don't even know if we went over all of them, but, like, it's probably his weakest design, even though, like, that's pretty good for the weakest design, honestly. Like, he's still really strong for, like, aesthetic. I love that about him. I'm gonna honestly put Super Augur next, and Super Augur goes right below. I'd probably put Super Augur like here, because he loses like personality. Maybe even I'd put Super Augur like here. Yeah, I'd put him there. He loses personality without his character, and like I like Augur, but he was already like low B to begin with, so without a character he's kind of just like C, and he's just shiny and orange instead of yellow, so that's why I feel that way about him. Let's see. Okay, let's rate Axel. I've been ignoring Axel completely. So I care about Axel a lot, so I want to make sure my opinions are like right about Axel. Let me see what Axel I want to rate though. Okay. So Axel from Twisted Metal Head On. He's cool, but like there is just something missing with this guy. I'd probably put him like right there. I love Axel, and I love how they brought him back to his classic design, but he's like too small. He, you know, he doesn't feel like a beast. He doesn't do his ramming thing. He doesn't like take hits better. He's just weak, and he's just not, I don't know. He doesn't feel like Axel. He needs ramming and like, I don't know. There's just something off about him. He just feels generic in that game. But I love Axel. Let's see. Let's do Outlaw from Twisted Metal Small Brawl. Honestly, probably another C tier character. Probably right above Darktooth. Maybe even below Darktooth. No, right above Darktooth probably. Just pretty boring. I don't know. I don't know why I shit on like Outlaw. I just don't think they like they didn't get like this design down. That Outlaw is so cool. I pick this Outlaw. I don't pick most of the other Outlaws. There's just something they're missing. It just doesn't feel the same. Let's do Warthog from Twisted Metal 3. I would say Warthog from Twisted Metal 3 is pretty weak too. I would honestly put them below General Warthog. They're just very unmemorable. I don't like the way they changed like the shape of the vehicle and everything. It's pretty boring. I'd probably actually even put them lower. Probably like right here. Just very boring. Nah, even right here. Yeah, I just don't like what they did with Warthog in that game. Let me see. Crimson Fury from Twisted Metal Small Brawl. I give this one a D too, honestly. Probably like right here. Just, I don't know. It doesn't look like a sports car in a good way or anything. It just looks kind of, I don't know, the PS1 graphics didn't do it justice for some reason. I don't know why. Let's do Let's do Minion from Twisted Metal 2. Minion from Twisted Metal 1 and 2, I would give probably bottom of A tier. And honestly, I'll probably move that minion up to S tier because it's just so good. It's awesome. Yeah, this minion's awesome, but the color palette on this one is just so much better in my opinion. And this one's still like an amazing design, but there's just something about this design that makes me so happy and nostalgic or something. Let's do Super Thumper. Super Thumper is like... Super Thumper's like here. Like, some people love Super Thumper, but just him not having a character and like not being a main part of the game. Like, all the super characters feel shoehorned in. He's like cool, but he's like not cool enough, if that makes any sense. I don't know. It's still like good, but it like doesn't blow my mind. I like never gravitate towards him. Let's do Axel from Twisted Metal 3. I would put Axel from Twisted Metal 3 probably like right above Crimson Fury. He's like cool looking, but he lost like a lot of his like oomph from other games, and like, I don't know. He still looks good, but it's just not as good. I don't know. I like his like little blocker he has on his wheel though. That's kind of cool looking. The controls don't do it justice for like the ramming. It's just like so hard to like drive in that game. Let's do it's getting hard now. Let's do Roadkill from Twisted Metal PS3. This one is boring too. Probably put this like right below Talon, or maybe right here in D tier. I just don't like the design. I don't like a lot of the Twisted Metal PS3 designs. They're like cool, but they're like not iconic or anything. A design I do like from Twisted Metal PS3 though is Darkseid. I'll give that a somewhere in the B here. Let me see. Probably right here. I like this Darkseid. It looks just like Twisted Metal Black and Twisted Metal 1. They did a good job making it sleek and like fun to look at. So Mr. Grimm from Twisted Metal Black, I'd actually give an A tier. I thought I didn't like the chassis on the side or whatever, but I actually do like the chassis on the side. Like, it grew on me a lot. I love this sickle. His character looks awesome. It's the coolest Mr. Grimm has ever looked, in my opinion. He's just awesome in that game. Let's do Meat Wagon. Meat Wagon's actually cool. I would put Meat Wagon like, let me see. I put Meat Wagon here, and I know that's not saying much, but like, I do think Meat Wagon's cool. I just think he was done better in Rogue Trip. This Meat Wagon is much more sleek and fun to look at than this Meat Wagon, in my opinion. So I wish they would have brought him back in like that style. This style is really cool. Let's do... I have no idea. Let's do Crimson Fury from Twisted Metal PS3. I like the way this car looks, but it's pretty boring too. Probably put it like here. It's so fun to drive around in, and like, I don't know, it looks like, I think, a Ferrari or something. It's pretty cool. Just like devoid of character because they didn't have any characters in the game, and the special was shared with Kamikaze, so that deducts points. We'll do Twister next, and I think original Twister looks better than that Twister. I might like organize these at the end, but Twister is iconic. Almost an S tier character for design, in my opinion. Is so cool. I love the way Twister looks so much. So pretty and iconic. And I don't know, its colors are great on it and everything. Let's do Crimson Fury from Twisted Metal 1. I'd give Crimson Fury from Twisted Metal 1 a... I don't know, there's something less generic about this one than this one. Probably have to give Crimson Fury from Twisted Metal 1 a B right next to... maybe... maybe right here? No. Yeah, right there. The Crimson Fury from Twisted Metal 1 actually looks good there. I don't know what it is. It's just the way they did it. It's definitely a Lambo, I think, which is also cool. I think that could be a Lambo too, but it's really cool. Let's do... It's getting hard now. Let's do freaking the Vermin. Vermin is kind of cool. I'd give Vermin like... probably like better than Calypso. Just not doing it for me. Like, I don't know. It was cool when people would like mod them into the Mystery Machine or whatever, and you could put your custom skins on characters. Other than that, though, I don't know. Just pretty forgettable. Shoots a remote controlled rocket or whatever. That's okay, I guess. Sweet Tooth from Twisted Metal. Twisted Metal. Whatever. Small Brawl. I'd probably give this car actually like higher than these Sweet Tooths. I don't know why. I do like his clown head in this. I think he's pretty cool. I'd honestly probably put it like right here. Just the overall pretty good design of Sweet Tooth compared to like this, in my opinion, or the PS. I mean the whatever. The one from Twisted Metal 3, I'm getting tired. I'm sorry. It's a long list. I'm trying to save like some good characters for last. Roadkill. Where's the other Roadkills? I'd probably put Roadkill in like... I don't know, he's like boring. I like him though. Probably put him like right here. It's better than Outlaw. I'd actually probably move Outlaw down. Yeah, that's probably where I'd put him. I like the car, but it's kind of boring to look at. But It's not bad. I might even move it up to B. Nah, that's probably right. Probably like... Nah, right there. That's perfect. Let's do... I don't know. This is crazy. Let's do Axel from Small Brawl. I give Axel from Small Brawl higher than the other Axels so far. I actually like him more than Sweet Tooth, I think. This is a pretty unique design. I'm kind of like an Axel simp. So I'd probably put Axel like... maybe like right there. He's like, he looks really cool in that game. But his special is like trash. But yeah, I don't know. I like his design in that game. It's pretty fun. Let's see, Roadkill from Twisted Metal 3. I can't remember what he looks like all the way. It's just like a worse version of Roadkill from Twisted Metal 1. So I'd probably put him in like right behind, probably right in front of, I don't know, like right there maybe. I still like the way I mean, he looks okay, but it doesn't blow my mind. Well, let me type in Roadkill. I actually forget what he looks like. TM3. Does no one even knows what Roadkill looks like with Twisted Metal 3? Is that him? Oh yeah, that sucks. That's super boring. Who even cares? I'd probably even put him lower, honestly. Probably like right there. Yeah, it's super boring. I'm like having a hard time with these ones because I actually care about these ones a lot. Shadow's cool, but it's just a boring hearse. Like, there's no personality to it compared to the other ones. I'd probably put him like... No, it's not better than any of those. I'd probably put him like... there, maybe? Yeah, just like cool with just Hot Rod Flame hearse, like whatever. No personality. That's the problem with that game. Mr. Grimm from Twisted Metal 1. Probably like... probably like here. Maybe here. Yeah, I would say that's right. He's just kind of generic, boring, whatever. They were just getting like the hang of how he looks and everything. So I don't blame them. They gave him a lot more color in Twisted Metal 2, so I gotta knock out a Twisted Metal 2 character. We'll do Thumper. I think Thumper in Twisted Metal 3 looks just about as good. I think these two are interchangeable. Maybe the Twisted Metal 2 version looks better. I don't know. I have to think about that. I'll just leave them there for right now. Thumper from this game, I don't know. It's like good. No, we'll do Thumper in a sec. Let's do Mr. Slam from this game. I think this character is, I don't know, man, it's another A. Like, Mr. Slam just does not miss. I don't know what it is. Like, just such a good design. I might even, like, put it above that design. It's just so good. Every single game. Mr. Slam just, like, the design's always nailed. It's so good. And I don't even use Mr. Slam that much. I just love the way he looks. Spectre from Twisted Metal Head On. Or Spectre. I put him in C. I don't know why. He's just like, I know it's like the same thing as Twisted Metal Twisted Metal 2. I just can't get into him. I don't know why. I'd probably put him right there. It's like good but not great. Let's do Outlaw from Twisted Metal Head On. Outlaw from Twisted Metal Head On is just, they made him too fat again. I don't know, like, I get like it's realistic, but he's just too fat again. It just, same thing, same problem. The sleek Outlaw is so much better. I know, like, Outlaw got shit on the whole list, but I think Outlaw 2 looks amazing. And, like, the shading on Outlaw 2 looks amazing. Just, like, sad. Okay, so, man, these are so hard for me for some reason. Let's do Mr. Grimm from PS3. Mr. Grimm from PS3 is probably the coolest vehicle from Twisted Metal PS3. I'd probably say this vehicle is like, oh no, it's almost like an A. I might have to give it an A. Yeah, I think it's an A. It's just so good. It's like, that's like one of the coolest Mr. Grimm bikes ever. So I think it's an A. I'll like clean sweep it and like look through everything before we're done. Spectre. Nah, we'll do Thumper. Thumper looks way better here. I would say Thumper is like, this Thumper is like maybe right here. That feels right. I like the way it looks. I don't know, like it's like a little bit more raised up than this one. I kind of like the flatter look, but it's still pretty cool. I like that Thumper actually. Let's see here. Let's do Darkside from Twisted Metal Black. It's another solid A tier, probably right here next to Mr. Grimm. I don't know, maybe even better than Mr. Grimm. Nah, I think that's about right. Darkside is just so cool. Darkside's usually really good. It's sad that they did that to him in Twisted Metal Small Brawl. He looks so good, though. Alright, we gotta get some of these Twisted Metal 2 characters done. Let's do, God, these ones are so hard for me. I can't do it yet. I gotta do Grasshopper from this game. I think Grasshopper from Head On is a solid B tier, I think. Maybe like right there. I love Grasshopper. Grasshopper is one of my favorite characters. It's actually the first character I played Twisted Metal Head On with when I first got it. because I was so happy Grasshopper was back. I'm like so into Grasshopper. I wish Grasshopper was in more games. I know they suck, but I love Grasshopper, so it doesn't even matter to me. Let's do Shadow from Twisted Metal 2. I'd say Shadow from Twisted Metal 2 is an A tier character. Right next to Shadow from Twisted Metal Black. I think Twisted Metal Black Shadow is a little bit better looking. But I love Twisted Metal 2 Shadow. Just awesome. Sweet Tooth from Twisted Metal Black. Alright, I gotta see what I'm looking at here. So I'm gonna be honest. I don't love Sweet Tooth's design in Twisted Metal Black, like the truck. I know a lot of people love it, but I don't know. It just doesn't look as good to me as the Sweet Tooth for some reason. I even think this truck might be a little bit better than this one. I don't know. It's like not bad. It just doesn't like do anything for me, like all the way. The special's sick. Like how it turns into a mech and everything. It's awesome. Yeah, the ice cream song is cool, but I don't know. It just doesn't like stick out to me crazy. Let me see here. Mr. Grimm from Twisted Metal 2. So where do we put Mr. Grimm from Twisted Metal 1? Okay, right there. Twisted Metal 2, Mr. Grimm. I'd probably put him, like, he's like in B. But I'm trying to figure out where I'd put him. Probably like above Grasshopper, or maybe probably above Grasshopper's probably above him. He's cool. Like they gave him his red motorcycle, so he stands out better. He's not much different, but his car's a little bit fatter, and I think like he has more stage presence in the game. Like he actually like looks a lot better. It's not like a crazy design, but it's enough for me to like, I don't know, say it's like one of his more iconic designs. Let's do Shadow from Twisted Metal Head On. I don't really care about this character that much. I'd probably put him like right ahead of Thumper, or maybe probably behind Thumper. I like the design, but I like the original more, and I like Black's version more. I'd actually probably put him like right there. It's like cool, but I don't know, it doesn't stick out to me that much. Let's do Axel from Twisted Metal Black. I think Axel from Twisted Metal Black is A tier. Probably right above Mr. Grimm. I think like the fact that he drags his feet on the ground is cool, and he just looks like he's like kind of like Professor Xaviered into the machine, and he just looks like really neat. It's a really neat design. I really like Axel's design in that game. It's not my favorite, but it definitely has like a completely different feel in a good way for Axel, and like it's still like a good design. Spectre from Twisted Metal 2, I would say it's bottom of A tier. I love this car. I think the Spectre design from 3 might be better, but I don't know. I don't even know at that point. Like, I might even like this one more because I spent more time with it. But I don't know. I'll leave it here to be objective. I think these two are really good. But let me see. I'd probably put him like... yeah, probably here. I just like Spectre a lot. Alright, we got 3 characters left. So we'll do Mr. Grimm, Grasshopper, and Axel. So Mr. Grimm from Twisted Metal Head-On, I think, is also an A-tier character. It's so cool how he can hold the napalm in his hand because he's like an otherworldly creature or whatever. And it's just like badass looking. That's probably like his second coolest design. If it wasn't for this motorcycle, Mr. Grimm's second coolest design is probably in Head-On. Honestly. So Grasshopper from Twisted Metal 2 is my second favorite character in Twisted Metal 2 when I was a kid. That's why I held off. I'd probably put Grasshopper from Twisted Metal 2. I don't know, for me, I'd honestly probably put Grasshopper like here. I just loved the way Grasshopper looked when I was a kid. I thought Grasshopper was like so cool. Like, it's just one of my favorite cars of all time. I loved the color green when I was a kid, and I just liked Grasshopper. So, and I don't know, this is like my favorite character of all time, Axel from Twisted Metal 2. It's just like my most iconic character. When I was a kid, I used to call him Blue Tires because he had blue jeans on, and I loved him, and I just thought it was so unique. I was like, wow, I want a car like that or something. It was like, because it looked so ridiculous. I don't know, he was like a superhero to me or something. It was weird. I loved Axel, and he's probably my favorite video game character of all time. His story, he's always a good person in every game. He's always like fighting for something right, and I always respected that. He wanted to get away from his guilt that his father gave him, and he became his own man. He wanted to give the world peace. In Head-On, he's just such a respectable and likable character. So for that, I gotta give him S tier as number 1. I just love Axel. I'm gonna go through the list and see if I'd move anything around real quick. So F tier. And I'd put Juggernaut in F tier. Let's see. I think that's good. I'd probably put that Talon in D tier. Probably right there. Probably put Roadkill in D tier. Right behind Talon. It's boring. I'd honestly probably move Outlaw lower, like bottom of C. I just don't like Outlaw in that game. Same with Mr. Grimm. I'd put him like right there. He's just not that good. I think this Mr. Grimm is pretty generic. Probably right there. Thumper's generic. Probably put him down here. That looks good. Seeing if I'd move anyone down real quick. Probably, no, that's a good design for Hammerhead, but I think I will move him down. Probably like to here. Probably move that here. Just down the list, like not down. Crazy 8. Does he deserve to go down? I don't think so. I think Crazy 8's good there. Moonbuggy, I'd probably move up to A. I think Flower Power should stay in B. I think Quattro should go up to A. And yeah, I think that's good for that. Let me see. Yeah, I want to move Manslaughter up, but I just think these card designs are better. Let me see if anything needs to go to S. I think Slam is S. Twister is S. Shadow is probably S. Let's see. Mr. Grimm has the possibility of being S, so does Darkseid. I would say these are like the most aesthetically pleasing characters out of everyone. I want to move the Grasshopper to S, but I don't think I can do it. I think like that's too much bias on my part. But I think this is my list. I would also like to move Orbital up. Like if it was my list only and not like just by looks, like this character would go up higher. This one too. This one. That's probably it, but I do like those characters a lot. They're just not the most good-looking characters. But yeah, that's my Twisted Metal tier list on like just characters I think are like aesthetically pleasing and probably the best designs overall in the whole series. Let me know what you think. I know this was a long video, but there's a lot of characters in Twisted Metal, so let me know your thoughts on what I ranked the characters, and that's all.